Hey, this is Dave from Unipro, and in this video, I'm going to show you how to do Facebook marketing for beginners. This is a simple set of steps that allow you to grow your online business, even if you never post content, you've never had clients before, even if you're absolutely brand new to online business. So let's dive in. So you're just getting started with your online business and you're wondering, how do you actually go about getting clients? Maybe you've seen there's tons of different systems out there. There's all kinds of courses you can buy. There's all sorts of mentoring you can pay for. There's all sorts of advertising systems that you could invest money in, but you don't need any of that when you're just getting started. It's really so easy to get paying clients directly from Facebook as long as you're willing to put in a little bit of work every single day. Let me show you the game plan. There are 3 things that you need to do on Facebook in order to start getting paying clients for your online business. And each of the 3 steps are easy to remember because they all start with the letter P. So the first P is prospects. You need to get in front of people who would actually be interested in buying whatever it is that you have to sell. Well, how do you do that? Facebook makes it very easy. Facebook is by far the biggest platform out there in terms of number of users, with well over 3 billion monthly active users. And even better than that, check out this stat. 49% of Facebook users consciously make purchases directly from the content they see and the conversations they have on the Facebook platform. So you don't need a big audience in order to make sales. You simply need to know who you're targeting on Facebook. And I'm gonna show you a trap that many people fall into when they're first starting out with their Facebook marketing. I'm gonna go over to my personal profile here and you can see that I've got just about 10,000 followers. And many new online business owners think that's what they need. They need thousands of followers. That's absolutely not true. It's actually very difficult to get followers because people follow you when they see that your content adds big value to their life. That's how you get followers. And if you're just starting out, chances are your content's not gonna be that good. It's not gonna attract a lot of followers in the beginning, and that's okay. So instead of getting prospects from your followers list, here's where you wanna get your prospects when you're just starting out. I'm gonna go down here and you'll see that my friends list has just under 5,000 people. You can have up to 5,000 friends on Facebook, and that's the easiest place to get your prospects. Now, am I suggesting that you should try and sell your services to all your friends and family? Well, maybe if they would benefit from using your services, then that makes sense. But it's actually very easy to add targeted prospects to your friends list and then sell to those prospects. Let me show you an example. Imagine that I'm a fitness coach and I target dads. I'm gonna go up to Facebook search and I'm gonna type in dads. And then I wanna go down here to groups, and this is gonna filter all the Facebook groups that target dads. And now I'd simply go through this list of groups and join those where I think there might be some of my prospects hanging out. I'd recommend when you're beginning, just join 2 or 3 groups, that's all you need. And you can see in this example here, because it says visit beside these 3 groups, that tells me that I've already joined these groups. So now if I was a fitness coach targeting dads, I would have access to the prospects inside. Let's use one of these groups as an example. So I'm gonna go over to this one, Canadian Dads. I'm gonna click on that group, and you can do the same. Once you join 2 to 3 groups, go into those groups, and then here's what you wanna do. You wanna go to the members tab, and this has a list of everyone who belongs to this targeted group. So in this case, I know that this group is for dads in Canada. And if I'm a fitness coach, there's a high likelihood that many of the dads inside this group will be looking to get in better shape. They will be looking for advice on their nutrition or for exercise ideas. So what you wanna do from here is you wanna go down to the section in the members tab called Members with Things in Common, and you're gonna click on See All. And the reason why you wanna go to Members with Things in Common to find your prospects is because, like the name suggests, these are people who have things already in common with you. Usually it means that they have mutual friends. And so you can see as I go down here, Maddie, we've got 62 mutual friends. Dean, we've got 42 mutual friends. And what you should do is go down this list and look for people with the Add Friend button beside their name. And you can take a quick look at their bio information right here and decide if this looks like someone who might be a prospect for your business. And if so, simply click the Add Friend button. When you're just starting out, I'd recommend that you do this 10 times per day. Add 10 new targeted friends every day. And it's important to note that not all 10 are going to accept your friend request. Between 2 and 5 will accept. And so that means on a weekly basis, you're bringing in somewhere between 15 and 30 new leads. And that might not sound like a lot, but every single week, you're now bringing in 15 to 30 very targeted leads directly into your friends list. That's all the leads you need for right now. And that's it. That's the very first P. Now you know where to get your prospects. The second P is posts. You need to post content in order to get the attention of those prospects that you're bringing over to your friends list. And a mistake a lot of new business owners make is they spend so much time creating content. They write these long posts, or they spend all this time filming videos. And like I mentioned before, when you're just starting out, there's a high likelihood that your content's not going to be very good yet. You simply need more reps, and you need to get those reps fast. So instead of creating complicated posts, you want to keep your posts simple. Let me show you a couple examples here. Here's Vanessa, and she targets business owners. And her post simply says, the fortune is in the follow-up. And when you go down here, you can see that Vanessa got 18 likes and 9 comments. Those are prospects who are engaging on her post. Let's take a look at another example. Here's RC, who simply posted a feel-good, encouraging message. Take a look at the engagement. 179 people like this, 11 comments and 31 shares. Again, these are prospects who are seeing his content and engaging. And in just a minute, I'll show you what you should do with all these people who are engaging. But let me show you one more simple piece of content. Here's a post that I made that was simply talking about some new lead gen tools on Facebook. And I got 215 likes, 738 comments, and 2 shares. A ton of engagement from prospects on my post. And so those are 3 examples of text-only posts that you can make in a few minutes. You can put out this content and see what your audience is most interested in. Another type of content that's great when you're just getting started with your Facebook marketing is short form copy plus a picture of you. Let me show you an example. Here's Debbie, and she puts a nice smiling photo of herself, and then she's got a few sentences of copy that speaks to her target audience. And we go down here, you'll notice there's not a ton of engagement, but she has 5 comments. Those are prospects, again, who are figuratively raising their hands saying, Debbie, I'm interested in this. Let me show you another example here. Here's an example for myself, and you'll see this is a little bit longer, but still just a few paragraphs talking about something that my prospects would be interested in, accompanied by a picture of me and my family. And you can see in this case, 66 likes, 38 comments, and a share. Prospects are being attracted to this post. And this isn't hard to create. It's just a few paragraphs talking about something that your prospects would be interested in, accompanied by a picture of you. That's very important. A mistake that a lot of new business owners make is they don't want to put themselves out there. They don't want to use photos of themselves. And so they default to things like this, stock images, which do not grab the attention of your prospects, and they do not encourage your prospects to get to know you. And notice here, no engagement, which isn't surprising. If Randy had simply replaced this stock image with a picture of himself, there's a good likelihood it would have attracted more attention from his prospects. So my recommendation when you're just starting out is to post at least 3 times per week, up to 7 times, up to once per day, and keep your posts simple. That's the second P, posts. And now the third P is proposals. You need to make a proposal or an offer to those prospects who are engaging on your posts. And much like we just talked about when it came to posting content, you want to keep your proposals very, very simple. It can be tempting when you see other people using webinars or sales funnels or free challenges to attract leads and make sales. You can think that's what I need. But when you're just starting out, stay away from those complicated proposals. I'm going to show you an example here. Here's a post that I saw that was advertising a free 5-day challenge. And just imagine if you're just starting out with your online business, how complicated this proposal is. You'd have to write a script for a video. You'd have to film that video. You'd have to write some copy over here that includes a link where people can go to an opt-in page. Then on this opt-in page, you have to do some design. You have to figure out colors and graphics, and you have to do more writing and more calls to action. You can see how this has so many moving parts, which makes your proposal very difficult. It's hard to know what's working and what's not. So instead, when you're just starting out, here's what I recommend you do. Every time one of your prospects engages on one of your posts, so whether they comment or even maybe if they like a post, send them a DM in Messenger. And here's a simple script that you can use. Hey, name, and you insert their first name. I just saw you pop up on my post. So you're letting them know why you just sent them this message. They commented or they liked, so it's as if they started the conversation. Then you say, thank you, and simply ask them a question. How's your week going? This will start a conversation where you can find out what they're looking for. What are their goals? What are they struggling with? What do they need help with? And then you can make an offer to give them the help they actually need. And if this is new to you, conversing with prospects inside a Messenger in order to make sales, I've got something that'll help. I recorded my entire process that I use inside a Messenger that allows me to book sales calls with even cold leads in 6 minutes or less. You can use this exact scripting process to start booking calls and making sales inside Messenger as well. I'll put a link in the description. Go ahead and download it. It's completely free. One more note about making proposals. If your business is brand new, you've never had a paying client before, don't be afraid to offer your services for free. Getting a few free clients in the beginning allows you to build up testimonials. It gives you an opportunity to get referrals, and it gives you an opportunity to upsell those free clients into a paid for service after you've proven that you have value you can offer them. So those are the 3 Ps. We saw how to get prospects on Facebook completely for free. Then we looked at simple ways to make posts that attract those prospects and gain engagement. And finally, we looked at proposals. How do you make a proposal or an offer to those prospects who have shown interest? Keep it simple and do these 3 steps on a daily basis, and you're guaranteed to make sales. I know the process works because that's how I started my online business years and years ago, but now I have a secret weapon, and that secret weapon is called Unipro. Unipro is a software tool that goes out onto Facebook, it finds your ideal leads, it brings those leads over into your audience, it engages those leads, it makes sure they see your content, it strikes up conversations, makes them offers, and closes sales. If you're growing your online business and you use Facebook to get leads or clients, you gotta check out Unipro. Go over to unipro.com. That's what I've got for you in this video, all about Facebook marketing for beginners. If this was helpful, give it a like. If you have any comments or questions, just leave those below. I'm happy to help out. And again, if you wanna grow your online business and you wanna use Facebook to do it, you gotta check out Unipro. Go over to unipro.com. It's been a game changer for my business, and I know it will be for yours as well. Thanks for checking out this video. Can't wait to see you in the next video.